They said estimate everything, trust in the flow. Velocity's compass, the one way to know. Poker the planning, align on the guess. Measure the future, reduce all the mess. Limit burn downs, transparency bright. A board full of tickets, a wall full of light. Drill down the details, then a valley, frame it just right. Agile's a beacon, or maybe a blight. How many story points till the backlog ends? How many estimates till reality bends? How many stand-ups till we all just pretend? How many story points again and again? Story points drift like clouds in the sky. Relative sizing, no one asked why. One team's 5 is another one's 3, but the managers still chart velocity. Frames inside frames graze and loops in the air. Bring disruptive slicing, the backlog laid bare. Drill up illusions, drill down the blame. I've nothing delivered, but charts look the same. How many story points till the backlog ends? How many estimates till reality bends? How many stand-ups till we all just pretend? How many story points again and again? How many points for a point that's delayed? How many points for a points that we made? How many points for the estimate spin? How many points for the sprint we're not in? How many points for the points we've ignored? How many points for the charts we adored? How many points for the points about points? How many points till the fabric disjoints? How many story points till the backlog ends? How many estimates till reality bends? How many stand-ups till we all just pretend? How many story points again and again and again?
They preach it, flow efficiency, limit your whip. Transparency's gospel, no word can slip. Pull, don't push, value streams align. Bottlenecks visible, throughput refine. It's sure when it's real, the board tells the tale. Constraints reveal waste, throughput won't fail. Focus sharpens team self-control. Flows a mirror of the system as whole. But only if the leaders stop gaming the chart. Only if done ain't a corporate art. Only if your board ain't a pretty facade. So the execs like process guards. It's Kanbanfuckry. Columns dressed up the lean truth that they never unpack. Kanban's just stickers if context is cracked. With limits posted but always ignored. Urgent work floods, expedites hoard. Cycle time weaponized, flow metrics rigged. Managers pretending they get little's law big. Boards as stage prop status report art. While devs drown slow in a backlog car. Change management theater, classes blue belts. Selling flow while the burnout still melts. Kanban's elegance lost in command. A mirror for culture no one can stand. It's Kanbanfuckry. With limits in name, they preach continuous but play the same game. Pull ain't the problem, it's people, it's pride. It dies cause command control never really died. Kanbanfuckry. I've seen the decay. Cards flow forever but value won't stay. The system's reflection is all it can show. When the mirror's cracked, the rot still grows. Truth is, Kanban's just glass on the frame. A mirror to culture, exposing the same. Flow can reveal or flow can deceive. It won't fix the sickness if leaders won't leave. So keep moving cards till the day is done. The board won't lie, but the humans still run. Welcome to the game. Kanbanfuckry by any other name.
Step right up. Ladies and gentlemen, witness the Infinite Show.
Backlog Circus, under neon lights, juggling illusions through endless nights. The tickets perform, but the value is blood. It's the greatest show that you've never heard. An elephant backlog too heavy to move. A mass on the story is the same tired groove. Where reflections recursive, the mirrors collide. The circus expands, there's no end in sight. The Backlog Circus, under neon lights, juggling illusions through endless nights. The tickets perform, but the value is blurred. It's the greatest show that you've never heard. The loops in the tent, your shadows grow thin. Brought nothing delivered in spirals within. Step right up and you'll see what I mean. The backlog's a circus, a recursive machine. Backlog Circus, under neon lights, juggling illusions through endless nights. The tickets perform, but the value is blurred. It's the greatest show that you never heard.
Thank you for coming. The circus continues. Tomorrow's show, exactly the same.
Welcome to the Daily. 3 questions. No laughs guaranteed.
markers except my will to live. Velocity went up, so did my blood pressure. Burned on charts a joke, but no one's laughing. Stand-up comedy, 15 minutes flat, jokes without punchlines. Imagine that, we circle the board like a ritual game. The setup's familiar, the punchline's the same. P.O. said, just a quick change. It took 3 sprints. Retro said we'll improve. We didn't. Whip limit's broken, so is my soul. Definition of done, undefined. Stand-up comedy, 15 minutes flat, jokes without punchlines. Imagine that, we circle the board like a ritual game. The setup's familiar, the punchline's the Yesterday I worked, today I work again. Tomorrow, same joke, same stage. Stand-up comedy, 15 minutes flat, one-liners in limbo. And that is that, we circle the board like a ritual game. The laugh track's missing, but we play just the same. That's my time. See you tomorrow. Same stage, same joke. Circle the chairs, post-its in hand. What went well, the same as planned. What to improve? Deja vu. Next sprint we'll try, but we never do. Round and round, the echoes fade. Every retro stuck in retrograde. Retrograde, we orbit in place, talking in loops with a practice phase. Action items filed and quietly erased. Retrograde, no change, just grace. Drill down chatty illusions, drill up rude applause with disruptive slogans, but nothing withdraws. One frame, the reflection, and he spin the spin. Retro's a ritual, nothing gets in. Round and round, the echoes fade. Every retro stuck in retrograde. Retrograde, we orbit in place, talking in loops with a practice phase. Action items filed and quietly erased. Retrograde, no change, just grace. Get limo night, raw action remains. Same spiral of talk, recursion sustains. How many points for a lesson repeated? How many retros and nothing completed? closes, the orbit holds. Retrograde forever, the story's retold. Hero! They wrote it in the backlog, a sacred decree. Definition of done, so clear, so clean. But shipping's just numbers, a checkbox parade. We deliver illusions, but nothing gets made. Done, done, done. The words a disguise, four letters hiding corporate lies. Done is a four-letter word, echoes on the board that no one heard. It's love, it's hate, it's myth, it's blur. Done is a four-letter word. We slice and we frame gin, we drilled and we spin. Every task is a window, but no one looks in. Burnout is rising, the charts say we're fast, but the ghosts of old features still haunt from the past. Done, 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 the meaning's unclear. Four little letters, a mask we reveal. Done is a four-letter word, promised in meetings, forever deferred. It's love, it's hate, it's myth, it's blur. Done is a four-letter word. Hive, nothing's delivered, but points still accrue. Yeah, recursion of done, that's never true. We disrupt, we delay, but the song's still absurd, because done is a four-letter word. Done is a four-letter word, painted on slides, but never conferred. It's love, it's hate, it's myth, it's blur. Done is a four-letter word. Four letters, no meaning, still done.
They wrote it on the wall, they framed it in the room. Definition of done, a checklist of doom. Tested, reviewed, deployed in the sun, but no one ever asked, what's the definition of fun?
Done, 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 but never fun.
Fun.
Fun, 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 but never done.
What's the definition of fun? Is it backlog grooming under neon sun? Is it velocity points when the charts all run? Or standing up daily just to say none? We've got a checklist longer than the sprint. Story slice thinner than management hint. Drill down has drill up and the fun disappears. Burn down charts climbing for 2 straight years.
Done, 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 but never fun. Fun, 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 but never done.
What the definition of fun? Is it shipping the code just to watch it stun? Is it patching in prod while the tests still run? Or a retro where nothing gets done. How many points for a laugh in a stand-up? How many cards for a joke in a backlog? How many sprints till morale's not zero? How many retros to summon a hero? What's the definition of fun? It's not in the playbook, it's not on the run. It's a grin in the meeting, a spark in the glitch. Fun's not a story, it's hidden in the switch.
Done as a rule, fun as a trick. Agile forgot it, but we smuggled it back in.
Review Friday, the slides are in place. Metrics on fire, but we smile to save face. Velocity dip, but no one will say until a shit emoji hit the board that day. Who posted it? Who crossed the line? Not the bugs, not the dead, just the emoji crime. Shit emoji! The scandal we choose, not the failed release, not the trust we abuse. We're offended in circles, offended in style, but nobody asks why we sprint in denial. It's a safety concern. Essen insists it's a lesson to learn. Managers nod, this is toxic and crude while the system's collapsing. But hey, that's rude. Who posted it? Who dared defy? Not the scope creep, not the lie, just a shitty reply. Take a shit emoji. The scandal we choose, not the misdelivery, not the values we lose. We're offended in circles, offended in style, but nobody asks why we sprint in denial. Down's a joke, backlog's a flood, but the shit emoji's the sign of the mud. We drill down the culprit, we framed the disgrace, while dysfunction keeps laughing right into our face. Erased. The sprint moved on, but the smell, it lingers.
They said, refine it, slice it, keep it neat. Just in time grooming the team's heartbeat. Epics to stories, investors the creed. A healthy backlog is all we need. And sure, when it's lean, it flows like a stream. Options emerge, deliveries clean. Pull from the top, value in sight. The backlog a compass if culture's right. But the list doesn't stretch to the sky. Only if Crive nothing ain't dressed up as why. Only if the board isn't Hydra and code. Fans, backlog heads exploding load. It's the backlog that ate the world. Cards on cards till the edges curled. Infinite spiral, recursive feast. A roadmap monster that never sleeps. It's the backlog that ate the world. Vision drowned, intention swirled. A mirrored swans that want a grave of scope. Drill down forever, abandon hope. Yeah, here's the truth they dodge. refinement night. Backlogs balloon when no one fights. Every could, might, someday dream becomes tomorrow's feature stream. They cut the fat, nah, just frames heated in slides. Drill up fired illusions, drill down divides. Life nothing to live it, but tickets still breathe. The backlog expands, it never concedes. It's the backlog that ate the world. Cards on cards till the edge is curled. Infinite spiral, recursive feast. A roadmap monster that never sleeps. It's the backlog that ate the world. Vision drowned, intention swirled. A mirror lens of one a grave out of scope. Drill down forever, abandon hope. How many items for the items we planned? How many items for the items unscanned? How many items for the backlog itself? How many items left rotting on the shelf? Backlog of backlogs, frame of a frame. Drill down recursion, always the same. Swift delivery, find infinite spin. The backlog expands, we never win. It's the backlog that ate the world. Vision swallowed, chaos unfurled. An infinite spiral, a recursive beast. Feeding forever, never released. It's the backlog that ate the world. Strategy burned, deception pearl. A hydra of want, a canyon of scope. We feed it forever, abandon hope. The backlogs, just glass in a frame, reflecting the hunger, disguising the shame. We worship the monster, we groom, we obey, but the backlog expands, it never goes away.
They said, transformation scaled and grand. Framework salvation for the failing land. Consultants descending with slides of light. Workshops and lanyards, alignment in sight. Ensure when it's real, the spark can ignite. Team self-empowered, delivery right. Feedback alive, decisions are near. Change from within, not driven by fear, but only if the priests don't sell the same mass. Only if coaching ain't smoking glass. Only if the change ain't a theater play. Just framing illusions to keep fear at bay. It's a ceremony of change. It's a ceremony of change. It's a ceremony of change. Incense of metrics, the buzzwords arranged. Rituals, endless transformation proclaimed. But the altar's empty, the org stays the same. The ceremony of change. Consultants chant while the people disengage. The manifesto whispers from a torn up page. But the altar's empty, the org stays the same. Here's a black box truth from the all-hands stage. Transformations theater, the corporate rage. Slogans projected, rituals framed. Old power hiding, just rebranded, renamed. Drill down illusions, drill up binary reports. Flowcharts and playbooks, the new old courts. See recursive cycles, vibe nothing shifts. These are disruptive slogans, but nothing lifts. It's a ceremony of change. It's a ceremony of change. It's a ceremony of change. Incense of metrics, the buzzwords arranged. Rituals, endless transformation proclaimed. But the altar's empty, the org stays the same. The ceremony of change. Consultants chant while the people disengage. The manifesto whisper from a torn up page. But the altar's empty, the org stays the same. Elemental zone, where illusions reside. Year and frame reflections, command still hides. With chains of culture, masks arc on the stage. The ceremony fades, the cage is the cage. The ceremony of change.
truth is, change ain't a ritual mass. It's courage to break what was built to last. But light that candle, tear down the stage, or bow forever to the ceremony of change.
Brothers and sisters, let us confess the gospel of story points, nothing less. Velocity rising, salvation is near. Burn down's the Bible we worship in fear. Pray for the chart, pray for the trend. Pray that the sprint will deliver again. Velocity gospel, the sermon we sing. Forget the value, it's all about the swing. Points over people, charts over trust. Bow to the metric, in metrics we love. Capacity of vine, enchanting, stay within line. Leaders rejoice at the number they see while the product decays like a heresy. Pray for the chart, pray for the trend, pray for the metric that never will end. Oh, joy, velocity, gospel, the sermon we sing. Forget the outcome, just worship the thing. Charts over courage, graphs over trust. Bow to the metric, in metrics we lie. Each mirror of numbers, each spiral of lies, raw of nothing delivered, each moon in disguise, disruption denied, and prophecy fake, velocity gospel, the org's mistake. Gay velocity gospel, cathedral of spin. Agile's the sermon, but rot is within. Sharks over humans, graphs over trust. Bow to the metric, in metrics we love.
Ceremonies shining behind them a cave. Looks so adaptive, it sounds so alive, but the story's performed, nothing survives. it's rehearsed to win. Burn down projected applause on cue, but the bugs keep breeding backstage too. Mascot the truth, frame have the lie, retro's a script, backlogs a song. But the play of delivery, agile on stage, ceremony shining behind them a cage. It looks so adaptive, it sounds so alive, but the stories perform. Nothing survives. Managers beam, look how we act. Every ritual followed, no courage cracked. Velocity's climbing, a scripted line, while outcomes vanish, just lost in time. Mascot the truth, frame hands the lie, retro's a script, backlogs a song. The play of delivery, agile on stage, ceremony shining behind them a cage. It looks so adaptive, it sounds so alive, but the stories perform. Nothing survives. Liminal night, mirrors collide, recursion of roles, left nothing inside. The cast keeps on acting, the script stays the same, the play must continue, it's all just a game. Got the play of delivery, agile on stage, ceremony shining behind them a cage. It looks so adaptive, it sounds so alive, but the story's performed. Nothing survives. The sprint is complete, the show is renewed, tickets keep selling, but nothing is true.
Gather the tribes, fill the hall, bow to the boards, the mass begins. Capacity sacred, the calendar's aligned. Leaders ascending, salvation defined. Objectives are written in marker divine. Program increment, deliver on time.
Frame that state of design, the list and defeated new way. Recite the gospel, then file it away. We are the big planning mass, gongs of command, shadows that pass. A theater of charts, a cathedral of lies. The backlog eternal, the ritual survives.
Leaders rejoice at the planning parade. Teams in their rows, obedience displayed. Velocity gospel, the estimates sung. While culture's decay goes quiet, unsprung.
Frame matches the illusion, relinquish the decay. Recite the gospel, then file it away. Hear the big planning mass, gongs of command, shadows that pass.
who marches on.
Planning mass, the altar of flow, the power of mass, the theater of charts, the cathedral of lies, the backlog eternal, the ritual survives.
In the name of the metric, the forecast, the slide, amend.
Commit! Push to the rainbow, pipelines alive. Test on fire, will the product survive? Green turns red, alarms in the sky. Deploy or die, deploy or die. C ignites, CD consumes. Pipelines of fire, delivery to the continuous inferno. The cycle won't sleep, we ship in the ashes. The metrics we keep from commit to release. The flames never fade in the furnace of code. We are endlessly made. Containers exploding, servers cascade. Legacy screaming through microservice parade. Rollback, retry, recursion of pain. The Inferno delivers again and again. CI ignites, CD consumes. Pipelines of fire, delivery to continuous inferno. The cycle won't sleep, we ship in the ashes. The metrics we keep from commit to release. The flames never fade in the furnace of code. We are endlessly made. Into loops of recursion, arrive nothing deployed. Old pipelines of chaos, the mirror's destroyed. Cuts in the system, ran infinite flame. Continuous inferno, always the same. Continuous inferno, salvation denied. We worship the pipeline, the product has died. Commit, build, burn, release in the storm. In the furnace eternal, the cycle reforms. Commit.
trick show. Inspect, adapt, repeat, obey. Transformation theater every day! Give me something to believe in. All these roles have taken hold of me. Give me something to believe in. As agile as you need me to be. As agile as you need me to be.
Previously on Agile Transformation. Now rebooted with AI.
The posters go up, the buzzwords return. AI's the sequel, but nothing we learn. Scrum was the prequel, Kanban the spin. The backlog expands, roll the credits again.
New star, old play, same franchise line, logo, redesign, dysfunction divine. Agile, AI transformation theater. Blockbuster promises, budget is cheaper. Starring the same cast, the script is the same. New logo, new hype, but the rot still remains.
AI on the payroll, the humans replaced. Salary savings, dysfunction embraced. Metrics exploding, morale in decay. But the chatbot delivers the slides every day. Sequel to sequel, reboot to spin. Infinite backlog, the franchise won't end. Agile, AI transformation theater. Blockbuster promises, budget is cheaper. Starring the same cast, the script is the same. New logo, new hype, but the rot still remains.
From the makers of the Ceremony of Change. Coming soon. Transformation 2.0. Now with AI.
Fog Agile, AI transformation theater. Catchy as hell, but the outcome is bleaker. Starring the same cast, the script is the same. New logo, new hype, dysfunction's the
game. This summer, coming to a company near you. Agile AI Transformation Theater. Rated PG-4. Please God, not again.
Enter the hall, bow to the charts, the sermon begins.
Priests of PowerPoint preach the creed. Slide decks glowing with numbers we feed. Stained glass dashboards shine overhead, but the market's outside and the customer's dead.
Eternal capacity framed, metrics ascend and the people unnamed. Yeah, but chart jobs over people, numbers over trust. The altar of metrics demands what it must. Inside the cathedral, the sermons are just, but outside the market, the vision is done.
Quarterly target salvation proclaimed. Objectives aligned, but the product's the same. Key results glowing, executives cheer, but customers vanish. They're never here!
He has eternal capacity framed. Metrics ascend and the people unnamed name.
Gallantry charts over people. Numbers over trust. The altar of metrics demands what it must.
Inside the cathedral,
The sermons are just,
but outside the market,
the vision is done.
The heroes of data, you shadows inside. The cushion of metrics, got nothing to hide.
Priests of projection, chanting the goal, while customers vanish, consuming the soul.
Overton charts over people.
Numbers over trust. The altar of metrics demands what it must. Inside the cathedral, the sermons are just, but outside the market, the vision is done.
Bow to the chart. Pray to the slide.
The OKR Cathedral,
Where the customer died.
Pages lean and tight. Now expansion pack DLC tonight. Scrum was a razor, sharp and clean. 13 pages, nothing between. Now it's bloated, now it's fat. Expansion pack, who asked for that? Bookmarks, links, that's all we need. But they printed a Bible of Agile Creed. Then Scrum Guide, expansion pack. Load on bloat, there's no turning back. From lean and mean to corporate stack. The gospel's dead. Expansion pack. Leadership styles, metrics galore. Patterns and playbook, ceremonies encore. Community scaling, the whole 9 yards. Expansion pack, agile trading cards. Bookmarks, links, that's all we need. But they printed a Bible of Agile Creed. Their Scrum Guide, expansion pack. Load on bloat, there's no turning back. From lean and mean to corporate stack. The gospel's dead. Expansion pack. Want some scaling? Add on inside. Want some coaching? DLC guide. Want some patterns? Copy paste hack. Lean is gone. Expansion pack. Then Scrum Guide, expansion pack. 13 pages buried in black. From razor edge to bloated stack. We lost the soul. Expansion pack. Scrum was enough, Scrum was lean, but now it's an expansion! And you know what that means. Operations in overload. Tests are brittle, CI's flame. Continuous Inferno by another name. Cloud bills rising, features delayed. Security patches forever relayed. Innovation drowns in process lore, while PRs rot on the review floor. Approve me, block me, stall me, decay. The PR lives but won't merge today. Flare, pull, request, purgatory. Endless queue. The code is alive, but it won't get through. Approve, reject, request once more. A cycle of nothing, that's what it's for. Can't recursive reviews. Vibe nothing ships. AI commits with apocalypse scripts. Yes, reflections of value. Yes, we lost in delay. All request purgatory. Forever we stay. Pull request purgatory. Break of release. We worship the process, but kill the increase. Approve, reject, request once more. Eternal backlog, that's what it's for. Approve me, review me, forget me, forever.
Step right up, ship the dream. More features, more fire, more charts.
Factories glowing, conveyor belts run. Features on fire beneath neon sun. Every release, another spark. We burn the line, we burn the chart. Ship it faster, watch it break. Burnout rising in the way. Ceremonies burnout chart. The line looks fine while the team runs empty, sprinting out of time. And feature factory fire on the floor. We ship, we burn, we ask for more. Metrics exploding, execs all cheer. Another release, but no one here. Customer voices lost in the flame, but the dashboard glows. We play the game. Ship it faster, watch it break. Burnout rising in the way. Every burnout chart. The line looks fine while the team runs empty, sprinting out of time. Off feature factory fire on the floor. We ship, we burn, we ask for more. Never mirror of progress and spiral of pain. Have nothing delivered, but we sprint again. Shots over people. Numbers on fire. We fuel the machine. We burn. We expire.
The army burnout chart. The fiction survives while the team burns out. No one arrives. Yard feature factory, furnace divine. We ship forever till the end of the line. Ship it, burn it, shard it, forget it.
Teams, 20 POs, one framework to scale them all, less than nothing. They said simplify, strip it all down. One product owner to wear the crown, but managers multiplied, filling the hall. Area POs, we just renamed them all. Less is more, more or less. Less is more, more or less. Mess. Displayed, stripping complexity, just added weight. Managers rejoice, but the team suffocate. Less is more, more or less. Less is more, more or less. Stress. Less is more or less. Scaling the chaos, disguising the mess. Less than nothing, the overhead grows. The framework expands, but delivery slows. Yet mirror of mirrors, stand spiral of pain. From nothing delivered, but charts still remain. Area POs in a circle of spin, scaling dysfunction again and again. Crushing this more or less. Scaling the chaos, disguising the mess. Less than nothing, the overhead grows. The framework expands, but delivery slows. More managers, more meetings, more less than nothing. Fluid, adaptive, Scaling. Chaos. They promised us flow, no silos, no walls. One great collective inside sacred halls. Fluid teams forming self-organized fate. But chaos emerged and it scaled first rate. Fast is fluid, fast is pain. Fast repeats the same old game. That chaos, the method divine. Scaling confusion and recursive design. Fast is forever, the slogans like fade. Innovation in name, dysfunction replayed. Discovery trees, they bloom, they decay. Stewards and markets just get in the way. Visualize progress, the charts all align. But customers vanish, the backlog's a shrine. Fast is fluid, fast is pain. Fast repeats the same old game. Pay Very fast, lasting chaos, the method divine. Scaling confusion and recursive design. Fast is forever, the slogans won't fade. Innovation in name, dysfunction replayed. You're a mirror of mirrors, spiral of dread. Got nothing delivered, but slides are well read. Uncut the illusion, twilight liminal stage. Fast burns eternal, the chaos, the They're fast, lasting chaos, salvation denied. We worship the slogans, the truth pushed aside. Fast is forever, dysfunction displayed. Scaling confusion forever replayed. Fluid. Adaptive. Scaling. Chaos. Stand up. Speak up. Shut up. Repeat. Daily at 9, the board lights the stage. Yesterday's news, today's same cage. What did you do? What will you do? Blockers forever, nothing is new. We sprint in circles, never arrive. The backlog survives, the work deprived. Never recursive scrum, the loop never ends. Recursive Scrum.
Gather mirrors of mirrors and spirals of pain. I have nothing delivered. The sprint is the same. Yesterday's update, tomorrow's too. Recursive forever. We never move. Yeah, recursive scrum. The loop never ends. Ceremonies circle. The wheel just bends. Nothing delivered. Nothing begun. Stand still forever. Recursive Scrum. Stand up. Speak up. Shut up.